Alright, I'm at the range to do a live fire on my brand new SR1911. Got the 2 factory magazines and 150 rounds of ammunition. And I really only have 230 grain round ball. I tried buying some critical defense, core band, crap, you name it, federal high shock, anything. And nobody really had it locally. And then I went to Cabela's and Gander Mountain, and you just go right down the list. Natchez, nobody had anything. So kind of just going to shoot the old standard, which is fine because this is really a function test. It's not an accuracy test. It's not to practice. So I'm going to load up. I have an 8-round clip and a 7-round clip, but I'm just going to put 5 in each. I'm going to shoot in groups of 5. Just it's easier to keep count. It's a good group. I can pick up my brass and remember how many shells I fired. So we're all ready to go here. Let's fire this thing. So even though this is just a function test, I'm going to shoot from the rest. Go ahead and try and keep my unsteady hand out of the equation. So this is the first shot out of this gun, other than the factory. You've got to see this. You've got to see this. Got to see this. Got to see this. Alright, granted, it's 10 yards now. Oh, this isn't something crazy. Sorry. There we go. 10 yards. First 5 rounds. Walk out to the target and point out the firing order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, 3 of the shells ejected 9 feet away, or ended up being 9 feet away, and 2 were 10 feet away. The 2 that were 10 feet away were ejected about at this angle, so it's 60 or 30 depending on your point of view, and the 3 ejected at about a 45-degree angle. So 9-10 feet of throwing the brass is pretty good. Let's see. I really don't see any markings. The impact onto the primer looks nice and solid. Looks centered. I had trouble with my PPK. It wasn't centered and had to send it back. So looks like I have 145 rounds to shoot. Excuse me, 5 rounds from the bench rest. A little excited because of the camera, but good group. Again, my brass is landing about 9 or 10 feet away, and it seems to be grouping. There's a group of 3, and then the group of 2 goes over off into the grass there. So, all right, let's do a little freehand. Alright, I'm low and to the left, but I'm sure it's just camera and everything, and plus crap, I've only shot 20 rounds, so I've got a lot more to go. Alright, as I stated, this is a function test. I finally took care of that vertical and to the left, or I should say I took care of the to the left, and I climbed right up the center line there with my last 5 shots, so I understand the grip a little better, what grip I need to shoot it more accurately. But like I said, I'm not going for high score today. I have to put literally thousands of rounds through the gun in order to be any kind of proficient. However, at 10 yards, this gun is a winner. I love it. Yay, I've got an accurate gun for a change. And I'm really going to enjoy this one. Ruger SR1911. This particular individual shoots very well, and I'm very happy with my purchase. Alright, I hope the camera angle is not too weird. Now that I've shot 150 rounds through it, it's time to see how dirty this gun is after 150 rounds. So, gun vise took up too much table space, so I'm going to just do this the old-fashioned way. Oops. So you turn that clockwise. Good. Take that off. Take that off. Spring. Oh, bushing comes off this way, and the barrel comes out. So there we are, field strip. Look at magazines later. And I really don't see too much. It's a bit dirty right there. Probably a waste of time, but so it doesn't look too bad. Most of the dirt is right in here. We have some right back here where the firing pin ignites the primer, and a little bit up in here. The frame only looks dirty right here where the feed ramp is. Little bit where the slide goes on the rails here, but not too much. So it looks like an easy clean. Well, except for some powder residue, I don't see any lead. the solvent do its job. Now I'm just going to wipe it down, clean it up, reassemble it. Oh, the magazines, which the manual talked more about keeping the magazines clean than the gun, they look fine. I really don't see any powder on them at all. Just going to give them a quick wipe down. I'm not going to disassemble them. I'll be done as soon as I get a clean patch through there, but there's definitely no lead, just the normal carbon and powder residues. So I read the manual again because it really doesn't say anything except to lubricate a little bit on the contact points here. It really doesn't point them out either, so I'll just put a little dab there and reassemble. Voila.